I'm also here with the kid, the savage, Mr. Sausage himself, Joe Perez.
JP. So all the fans out there might know me as the WEENDAWG.
Oh, that's right.
Not JP.
Not JP.
I'm so stupid. Why did I have to go with WEENDAWG? That's the dumbest name.
I've often, you know what I thought it was initially? WEENDAWG.
Wing?
Like,
W-I-N-G.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, he must like eating
That's
hot wings.
actually, that's less stupid than WEENDAWG. But I know when I chose the name, like I didn't really choose. Like I was called.
Why did you choose?
I got called WEENDAWG by my brother-in-law when I was like 10 years old or some shit. Ever since then, I'm like, it's a stupid ass name. I know it's a stupid ass name. That's why I chose it. I had somebody on Twitter tweet me. He's
It
like,
sticks. You can remember it.
there's a dude on Twitter. He's talking shit. He's like, WEENDAWG has to be the stupidest name I've ever heard. I'm like, dude, you really don't think I know that?
right,
Come on, dude.
right.
I know it's fucking
I
retarded.
know it. I say it all the time, bro.
What are you gonna do?
Joe, so tell us a little bit about yourself. You are a...
I've been on the podcast before.
I know, but
the fans already
He does this
know.
every single time. Literally every single time.
He asks you who we are.
Yes,
every
every time. So just change it up. This time you can be something else.
I'm a African American.
You are not African
I'm
American.
37 years old.
You're not 37 years old either. You're like 22.
I am 22. I just turned 22.
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
You know, we've
Congrats.
actually, me and Charlie, we went to, I think it was for my 21st birthday.
Yeah,
dude.
was your
Jumbo's.
21st
Went to Jumbo's Clown Room, and we had a fun-ass time.
Dude, that was so great. Okay, so I'd like to ask you about this because we were talking about this earlier.
Uh-huh.
We were planning going back to Jumbo's recently this year for his birthday again.
Yeah.
And I just got a text today from the kid, Mr. WEENDAWG, Joe Perez. I was like, yo, go back to Jumbo's. He's like, fuck Jumbo's.
No, it's because like I've been out in the sun doing some shoots all day, and you know, just like when somebody says you want to go like to Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, like dude,
No.
I can't do nothing. I don't even want to go and play video games. I just want to like go in my freezer.
Yeah, I actually today I tried to kind of convince Charlie subtly not to
He
do
did.
this. I'd be like, hey,
it almost
you
worked,
guys
too.
just do it yourself because I just got off of a 9-hour shift from 5:30 to 2:30.
No, it almost worked, man.
You gotta do it.
I
We're
was like,
soldiers.
shit,
Yeah,
we should
We gotta
fucking
pull
do it.
through.
Yeah.
The fans are demanding more.
They
current
are.
content.
They are. Their content is not current enough,
but
so
then,
they had to
you know
tune in
what?
to get this.
Then Erik showed up, and he...
It came in like a hurricane.
That's right.
Came in like a
It came
hurricane.
in like a hurricane.
Yo, listen to that sound. She or he, it's actually, I think it's a he.
You don't even know who it is.
Yeah, no, well, it's from the news, and it's a car came swiping through and killed all these people, and it was like hookers and trannies that were all there, and they interviewed one of them, and she or he was like, yeah, and he's talking about the car.
It came in like a hurricane.
Dude, that's badass.
Dude.
A hurricane.
She says hair. Listen,
Hurricane.
Yeah, listen.
It came in like a hurricane.
Like, she does not say her.
Can we make a new show, like a new game that we play each week on the show called Guess That Ethnicity, where you play a clip from the internet. We have to guess if the person is.
Well, we've been working on a couple of different segments. His last
Okay.
one was pretty intense,
All right, here,
so we
let's-
could try something.
Let's start it
like
right
that.
now. Ready? I got two for right now.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do the new one.
All right, go.
Ready?
Caused nothing but a lot of trouble tied up in a leather bag.
So we have to guess the ethnicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way,
right,
you're
here.
only playing that because you only have like two sound clips on your
There
computer.
are two sound clips. All right.
Well,
so
that's-
here. All right. Well, we'll play it one more time, then we'll guess the ethnicity.
Caused nothing but a lot of trouble tied up in a leather bag.
Well, first we have to translate what the hell he just said. He said cows are nothing.
But trouble
It
wrapped
says,
up in a leather.
Cow's nothing but trouble wrapped up in a leather bag.
Now, personally, that sounds like some racist shit. I know
know
it's
what?
probably not racist, but that sounds racist as fuck.
It's probably.
Well,
I mean, it's
I mean-
probably animalistic. He's talking
Yeah.
shit on
Yeah,
cows.
he
He's
is.
saying
He's talking
cows
shit.
are no good.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you
mean-
have some sort of racial slur that you could that is cow.
that you can apply to a cow.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean,
I mean, that's obviously John
it's
Wayne.
obviously John Wayne,
who
and that's
probably
from
was
the-
racist
oh,
also.
dude,
so.
and drunk. And
Yeah.
drunk.
So I mean,
If
you're.
you've ever seen a John Wayne movie, I want you to look at John Wayne and watch the way he sort of talks slow, like, hey, come here. Like, he's drunk. Listen to him say it one more time. Listen to it as if you knew he was drunk. All right? Listen to it.
Caused nothing but a lot of trouble tied up in a leather bag.
See what I mean? Doesn't he sound like a leather bag?
Yeah,
Like,
it
he
sounds like
lets it
you're,
drag a little
your
bit.
drunk friend in the corner who just
Right.
kind of chimes in every once in a while with some bullshit.
But dude, this just was on at 2 a.m. last night, and I was like, oh, that'll be funny. So I recorded that sound. But the fucking, like every time I hear him do a line in a movie, and you listen to him like you know he's been drinking scotch all day, which he pretty much has. He's like, Yeah, well, what's happening, Pilgrim? And he's got this like glow.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, like he posts up and he's like, he's got a shine to him where you're like, that guy's fucking drunk, man.
And isn't it crazy that back then he was like considered an action star?
Manly. That's
manly
to
action
be
hero.
Drunk, drinking all day.
Fat.
Swearing.
Smoking all
racist.
day. Smoking tens of thousands of cigarettes.
Yeah, smoking.
Chain smoking.
Literally 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Drinking a bottle of scotch a day was considered manly in the 50s.
Also, let me just point out that you said you recorded that last night at 2 o'clock. I sent you 2 weeks ago a file with like 15 things to put on there, and he's been too busy to do it. But last night at 2 a.m.,
I've been so busy.
He was inspired to get that to make sure.
I figured I better put one on there. Okay.
gotta just go through
so
all
what
of
is it? What's the ethnicity? Hold on.
Cow's nothing but a lot of trouble tied up in a leather bag.
Leather bag.
I mean, I'd have to say that.
Okay. Yeah, he's obviously.
That's a white dude.
Okay. So here, let's try. Here's another one.
Scientists say an out-of-control Chinese space lab is expected to fall to Earth within days.
That one's a little bit more difficult because it is a newscaster,
what I was
and
gonna
they
say.
all have that sort of
They all
proper
sound exactly the
inflection.
same. Yeah.
So I mean,
Her inflection's pretty good. The only reason I like this though, listen to the shorter version.
An out-of-control Chinese space lab.
She didn't mean to, and I've seen that newscast before. She's usually very well spoken, but she really threw that last like Valley Girl
Lab.
An
sound.
out-of-control Chinese space lab.
Space lab.
Space
Like, she
lab.
throws it in there. I don't know what ethnicity she is, so
we don't have an answer.
Yeah, we don't have an answer.
Great, Charlie. Great host of the podcast.
All right, here's one. I do know this guy's ethnicity. Okay.
I kill rich cunts.
All right, here one more time. Let's just so we can get it.
I kill rich cunts.
Anyway, here just in case.
Goddamn rich cunt.
Do you know who that is? You don't even know who that is, do you?
I kill rich cunts.
Yeah.
Who's that?
You don't know who that is?
I don't know.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that from Death Wish?
Death Wish. Yeah.
Boop boop.
Boop. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, no,
Oh.
but I work for the guy who wrote the book.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's literally the personal assistant to like a 95-year-old dude.
He's like 79,
Oh,
but yeah,
well,
he's
that-
old.
Yeah.
Trying to work your way into that inheritance, dog.
He is.
Trying,
Day by
man.
Come
day.
on, dog. Suck that dick. Suck that dick.
I gotta
Yeah.
change.
But
diapers.
what ethnicity is Jeff Goldblum?
Dude, I have no idea. I can look at
This
him.
game is going good.
it's spin. They're
Yeah.
just extra. It's just spin.
It's a spin in a leftist way
Yeah,
for her,
you
the
know.
same way Bill O'Reilly
Yeah.
would do it.
And
the
she's
right way.
definitely lesbian as shit.
Yeah, she a lesbian.
Yeah.
But would you fuck her?
If she wanted to fuck me, yeah, probably.
I mean, again,
I probably would
I would
too.
too. You don't think you fuck Rachel Maddow?
I mean,
come on,
you-
dude. You base your entire life on her. Everything
I
you do,
definitely don't.
You literally
I
listen
just,
to
I
what
don't,
Rachel Maddow
I don't
says.
think of her. I mean, she's just too boyish, I guess, for me. Like, she's not like a lipstick lesbian, as they say. She's definitely one of the more sort of. I mean, she's not like. Well, that picture that you showed, she
That
was
was
pretty
terrible.
pretty
That's a
really bad
boyish
picture.
looking.
But I feel like she could dress up and look pretty decent.
But that's the whole point. She's proving that she doesn't have to do that. She's like, my
Well,
vagina.
I don't know if
not
I would say
for
that's
that
the whole point, and this is all
show."
speculation on Charlie's part. There's been
Come
no
on.
evidence.
Whatever. I know
that says
Rachel
that.
Maddow. I know
And
what
first
goes
of
on
all,
inside
you
her head.
don't fuck Rachel Maddow in the vagina. You fuck her straight up her ass. That's the kind of girl you gotta go straight up anal with that
Okay,
bitch.
so let's ask ourselves this question: Has she ever made anybody jizz in her life?
I would imagine. I mean, females.
We're talking about
So,
straight up man coming,
Do
right?
females jizz?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
They come, they have orgasms, but they
Well-
don't shoot
Well, they can.
male ejaculate out of their vaginas.
Not male.
Not male, but they okay.
But that the science is still out on that
No,
because
I'm
some
gonna say
some
no.
chicks say that's
the
pee-pee.
short answer is
no.
No.
Okay.
She goes like this. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I would say there's got to be enough. There's a handful of perverts out there that
Perverts? They
that's-
probably talk
who
about, like,
whack off watching like
Rachel
her.
Maddow?
Yeah, I'm saying there's got to be. There's people into
Wow.
foot shit. There's people
All
into
right.
everything.
I wish we had a way we could have those people call in to the show. Like I wish we had.
Well, I guess if you do Facebook
Please,
Live,
if we do Facebook Live,
at some
I
point.
wish there was a way we could like somehow signal.
That's what you do, and then hopefully you build enough audience.
Call in, please. If someone
But
has
then you also
ever
have-
come to Rachel Maddow, please call the show.
Oh, that's 100%. If you can look at any celebrity
Yeah.
in the world,
and know that
somebody
Yeah, that's
has
what I'm
come
saying.
to that
Yeah,
person.
there's somebody out there.
Donald Trump, some
Yeah, well,
girls,
shit.
some dudes are
I
jacking
mean,
off to Donald Trump.
he's banged porn stars and playmates and shit like that. That's
I
what
have
he's
not. I have not banged Stormy Daniels or whoever you're talking about.
Dennis Dennison or
Yeah,
David
whatever her
Dennison
name
did
is.
it.
Yeah, it was David Dennison. I don't know what my lawyers do. Okay.
But
Right.
just sort of this move into a little bit of new. Or you got something?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
We're gonna call Nick now.
Okay, Nick.
Call my friend. He probably won't answer either. Same
He just
thing.
had a birthday. Congratulations.
Who did?
Didn't Nick just have a birthday?
I don't know. Maybe. He's really busy though. He just had a kid.
Yeah,
He
second.
Just had a son. He just had a second son.
Bryson?
So he's not gonna be very happy. He's not gonna be happy that I'm calling him.
His wife is giving birth right now.
Probably, yeah.
Hey, you think Rachel Maddow has made anybody calm, dude? Charlie, my wife is giving birth.
Push, honey, push. Has Rachel Maddow ever? Hey, by the way, honey. Rachel Maddow ever your
You've reached Nick Duncan with Liv Sotheby's International Realty. Please leave a message, and I will call you back as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's his birthday, April 7th.
It's his birthday? Oh, hey, happy birthday, Nick, by the way. You're on our podcast, Current Content. We were calling to see if you think that Rachel Maddow has ever made anybody come.
So call us back and let us know.
Okay, thanks. Happy birthday, by the way. Pussy. So
You got him.
So that segment went really well.
It didn't spread. It didn't look like it was like a massive thing that you know, engulfed the whole building. So at least there, I mean, you know, there was somebody at least there to stop it, or they had sprinklers. Again, I don't know.
Another thing that happened just today, there was a chemical attack in Syria, and Trump has condemned it, said he's condemned it, and Russia has said it's a hoax. No, it's just a hoax. It's no real chemical attack.
And this is also not the first time that this has happened.
Yeah.
It's actually happened multiple
Well,
times.
one of my favorite things about Donald Trump is the fact that when they
he
did
sent
this
those
to-
missiles after warning Russia that they
Yeah.
were going to send them, so they cleared out the entire airbase and that they just destroyed an empty, abandoned airbase. That is the biggest phony sign of any type of aggression. That
Yes, but we're allies with those crooked fucks in that part of the world where we have to do it that way. It's a it's a tangled web.
but that you can't then say that it's.
Oh, this is Nick. Hold on, we'll get back to that.
I don't know if we'll have time.
What's up, you little bitch? Hey,
What up, buddy?
What up?
You're on the podcast. You're the most current content we have so far.
Can you hear us? You're on our podcast. Yeah, that's right. You're here. So listen, we have.
I'm naked. I just got out of the shower.
Perfect. Nick has red hair, everybody, just to give you a visual. So we have a question for you, and this is the perfect time for you to answer it when you're naked just after getting out of the shower. Do you think Rachel Maddow has ever made anybody jizz?
You know, I have often asked myself that. And
Many a great man has
tried-
asked themselves that.
one night I tried to make myself jizz watching her, but nothing came out. Just a cloud of smoke came out.
Liberal pop propaganda comes out.